think that's the one I got. Here, let me... Here, I'll get on real quick and... See, I was looking at Monopoly, but I wanted like a special edition one, not just the fucking boring ass. And I had a Fallout one that I was thinking of, but... Yup. Alright.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's week 4 of the NFL.
No, you gotta be way too creative.
EA Sports.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like, I would be, but who the fuck are you gonna have as a dummy? Okay, so I have... Oh, we have Pokemon.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here.
Yeah.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
At the house on the hill. Complete edition, fully scripted by Noid2222. That's the Red Dragon name that you get.
On first and 10, Morton, he's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Cards Against Humanity, do you have the one with expansion
26 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
I only got it because they got
met at about the 43.
3D Pokemon.
Willie Gay on the tackle.
Oh, yeah.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Morton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Trail at the house on the hill.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job.
I did, but I didn't get the expansion one for it.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Oh, wait, no, actually.
Over first and 10.
Oh, he must have just
at their own 5.
Or that's what the people that created the game. It's like Drimator or whatever.
Yard line.
I also got One Night Ultimate Werewolf. We definitely don't have, well, I mean, if Manuel and Vero get it, I'd be close to enough. Yeah, I seen that.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Oh, we also got Spyfall.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever was in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
I mean, I only have 14 items, so. I have
first down.
Fallout Adventure 1.1.
Oh my God! For Rager, but it's intercepted.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college. and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Probably the only shit they didn't delete was probably extra life shit because of the donation.
And finding the tight end Hooper. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw on 3rd down, Morton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Reagor, an even 90 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
It should be the only.
And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points here.
As long as it's got stars.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 19 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at
midfield. It wants me to lose to Dallas so
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Like I was inside the fucking 10-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Off-play action.
Nope. My fucking quarterback fumbled.
And this is Clark. It's Cooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision.
And then it's up to
and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Like I said, we just went through like most of the drive.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Like, oh, I see nothing.
Now now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head
do you
on
remember
the field.
that,
and following that long touchdown pass,
that like island game that they played where they
last
find like
time,
the treasures and
see
shit?
if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's
Really?
the cardinal
Pulling on
sin
the
of
offense?
defense.
Literally every
Not giving
defensive
up the
lineman
long
was in my
pass.
quarterback
They
space.
did. Let's
Where
see
the
how they
fuck was
adjust.
their defense?
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Darby brought him down.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 10 carries, 76 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
One of
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. These two teams all tied after one.
To 7.
Oh, was that the one with Iffy? That he gave the fucking monologue of
Throwing
the
on
horse
first
and then
down.
like one
Horn,
face.
he'll fight, and that's caught inside the 35.
Long journey.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Rager, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Fourth down.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked.
I was also trying to find the
after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was
remember,
a
like,
statement-long touchdown.
The one night ultimate
And the tackle
werewolf
going
like
to be made
variation
right
where it's
there
like,
at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again. We get a look at
superheroes,
Amari
like
Cooper
Joker,
as he heads
Batman,
back
and all
out
that.
there now. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Looking to throw. Morton. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Morton's pass complete to Todd Gurley.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wait, did you get the betrayal?
Looking to throw on second down. Morton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Morton. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
It's a game.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
That's big.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 20.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Come on, defense. We got to make a play. That should have hit it.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, the families.
All any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
To throw on 2nd down. Horn. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He finds a man on a crossing route.
Dude, I hate that.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Horn. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City.
That should have been a false.
Jalen Reagor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Here, 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm a big fan of Nico.
At their own 26-yard line.
I was like,
Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger.
Are you kidding me?
Because of the effects.
Why is Miles Sanders throwing
They don't want
twice?
to tackle him anymore. Or
This
they
dude
get tired,
rarely
or they get out of
fucking
position, or
throws.
he runs through
I
tackles.
told you, this game is fucking
Continue to
made by
feed him the
Dallas
ball. He's
Cowboys.
having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here? They don't
Now
need
they're
to
gonna
run
end up
another
winning
play
off
here
the
before the
field goal.
2-minute
Watch.
warning.
We'll be able to stop it.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yep, this dude literally Slay all over him.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And we've hit the 2-minute
And then
mark
Slay
in
just
this
got cooked by
first
Michael
half of
Gallup. See what I
action.
mean? I told you, this game wants. Slay didn't even move.
A reminder, once we
Michael
hit
Gallup just
halftime,
ran
as we do
straight
all
and Slay
season, we'll
stood
send it
there.
down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And Tom finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin
I was about to be
get
in
upfield,
field
get
goal
up to the quarterback.
With such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm going to have a wide
Head
open
to the
guy.
sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yep, see? The guy just phased through my receiver
It's
to
a
pick it off.
39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Horn. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Horn. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Horn. And this is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle,
I see
but
that.
they allow the conversion.
I was looking at that. I was like, what the fuck? Read like the first comment, or like one of the first couple comments. It's fucking hilarious. Yep. We also looked at that.
On 1st down, Horn.
And
he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
And the best thing is obviously the download.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's
looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing on 1st down. Horn. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Brandon McManus set to
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off.
That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
It's a pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Horn. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and
one more time with Swift. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his third touchdown now on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Morton dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Morton. And Pascal's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Morton. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
KC's offense ready to take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 1st and 10, Horn. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Javon Hargrave gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Brings up
the last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Morton. And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Horn. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
See what you got. Check, check. Press now. Press 19. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 55. Check.
To throw again. Horn. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Horn, good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Horn. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Wow.
Fielded at the 20. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Back now comes Tampa Bay. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Complete to a
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On first down, Morton. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on first down, Morton. It's caught by Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Gurley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Again they run with Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the gun, here's Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First throw now for the backup Wentz. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Sacked.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Horn. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of this.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will swell by one more. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, Morton throws this one right side to Pascal. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 34-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Swift. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And 12.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play.